everybody. Welcome to day 30.
But tastes good.
Yeah, okay. Why?
I'm giving up on dairy.
You're giving up on dairy.
Yeah.
What did he say yesterday? I'm not giving up on dairy. You can't make me stop. I'm not making you stop. You made me stop. No, I didn't make you stop.
Yeah,
I'm not making you stop.
No, I'm sick.
The dairy's gotten to you.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying my day of dairy today.
Cold and so.
What?
Nothing.
Sound like I told you so.
Yeah, okay, so day 31, I'll be doing it all by myself.
And I'm enjoying my brown butter.
Yeah, that was Mom and Dad's.
No, it's not.
Not if you eat it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more coffee I drink, the more brown butter I enjoy.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So I'll be doing tomorrow by myself.
Why?
Because you're going to be laid out. Okay.
The
So.
more butter I'm having, I'll probably slip right out.
Okay, so we finished a month now. So we've done a whole month. So how much weight have you lost this month?
Yeah.
Any idea?
I don't pay attention.
Oh, figures. Okay, so he lost 11 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And I
did
lost
good.
16 pounds.
Oh, wow. You did good.
Yeah, I'm happy
You did
with
gooder
that.
than me.
But what our talk is today is the scale versus real success. So is the scale really successful or not? I know being on a different type of diet and being on carnivore, the funny thing is I can fit into smaller clothes on carnivore than I could being on this other diet, and I weighed less. So it's not the scale that's telling you how healthy you are.
Okay.
So, because I still remember, like, when I hit this one, I was like, I was so excited, and then I gained it back, and then on carnivore, when I hit that, I'm like, my clothes are smaller than they were before. So,
When you're at the same weight.
and I was at the same weight.
So the pressure on Earth does not matter.
Nope. And they're even talking about in doctors' offices now. I saw it, I think a year or so ago, they were talking about not weighing people anymore, but measuring them
Okay.
to see how big their waist is. And because it's more of an
Ooh.
accurate,
Hot.
that's more of an accurate measurement of health.
Okay.
Your waist circumference to your height and stuff.
Oh.
So
Because weight doesn't really matter?
it does, but it doesn't. So, I mean, if you're like 4 foot nothing and 400 pounds, yeah, it's gonna matter.
Well, it depends.
You're not gonna be.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, but the dude's also what, 6 something, like 6'6". So I mean, yeah, but he's solid rock. You know, so I mean, that there's a difference, right? There's a lot of guys like Schwarzenegger and all these other guys too. Like they're built, and like Paul Saladino, and these guys are huge, right? And they're solid muscle, so their weight isn't a factor in it because they are healthy. Right?
But would they be still considered?
They're still considered obese. Yeah, I've seen it where they've marked out their weights and stuff, and it's like they're obese, but look at the dudes, they're not obese. So the scale really, and it can fluctuate. Like I know if I eat dairy, why don't we just like tattoo?
This is like an unintentional running joke. The timer.
Okay, well, I wanted to do like 5-minute things and no longer than 10 minutes because people get bored. So I'm trying to talk fast and then I forget to start the stupid thing. I know if I eat dairy.
It's like, whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter. The timer doesn't matter.
If I eat dairy, I can gain a pound or 2 by the next day.
Okay.
And that's just by eating dairy. And that's not by eating a lot of stuff. That's just by me having dairy. My fluid retention, water retention, it builds up
Well,
because of the dairy.
you look at some people, they fill up with hot air. From dairy.
From dairy, yeah, that can happen too. So, yeah, so weighing on the scale every day or 3 times a day or 4 times a day or twice a day or whatever is probably not a great idea. I know I do it. It's because I'm addicted to the stupid thing. But I'm trying to...
That's why you've had me hide it on you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've given it to him and then I couldn't find it. So.
Yeah.
And maybe next
I'm
month.
good at
or
hiding
the
it.
month after I'll do that, but not right now. So, what we want to look at is different ways of success that show real success.
Okay.
So, you can make a diary or like a log or like a captain's log, you know.
Bacon log?
Okay, a bacon log. And in there
Or
put...
Lincoln log.
Okay, I guess that works too. Or you can put in there, you know, I've had pain, you know, this is the pain level that I'm sitting at, and as you go on, go back and look to see where your pain level is, or your moodiness, right? You can like, there's something that can like really throw you overboard, you know, and you could be upset, but later on, after you've been carnivore for, you know, a month or two, yeah.
What?
I saw that. After you've been carnivore for a month or two, you know, what would have necessarily driven you crazy will
Living
not,
with a grumble bun.
will change, right? It doesn't, it just kind of irritates you because your mood has gotten
Aw.
better. Yeah, you just slightly irritate me now.
Slightly?
Just slightly.
I'm
Duh.
not touching you.
Yeah, go away. Okay.
I'm not touching you.
So, okay, and you can also have like a chart for exercise. And look, I do this shoe thing, and this is, I think, a year or two, probably 2 years ago I did this. I think it was 2000.
19...
Oh, whatever! It was a couple of years
19
ago.
somethings was like over 20 years ago.
Okay, well, not in my mind. Okay, so I did this shoe, and I just colored it in to show like the exercise I did that month. It wasn't great. It was kind of a month that I was injured in the first place. So
Well, wasn't it your foot that was injured?
Yeah, I did something to my ankle. So probably not a great idea to, you know, try to
walk when you
time.
have a injured ankle.
I had a cast on, I think. I had my boot on. So, you know.
But you covered the days that you did do.
Yeah, that I did walk and stuff. So, I mean, it's neat to look at, and it's neat to like encourage yourself. Like you're gonna, you know, change. You're gonna like here I've got yellow and red. You're gonna make more reds this month than yellows or whatever. Just something for encouragement. Another thing is an intermittent fasting chart. Like I like this. I think it's so cool because it shows how many hours I intermittent fasted.
In what?
Pardon me?
With what?
The chart
The chart?
that I made.
Okay.
And
Kind of looks like a heart rate, eh?
yeah, yeah, and it's really cool. And it was really neat because I can look back now and go, that was just like cool. That's when I was really doing good with the fasting and stuff. There's another thing. There's a calendar where I put stickers I got from the dollar store and some stickers from the dollar store. And just
Everybody
put them
loves
on.
stickers!
Yeah, and just put them on. Like every day that you accomplish a day, put a sticker on it. And you know, it sounds stupid and it sounds like childish, but
I like
when
stickers.
you've got this, yeah. So when you've got this thing on the wall and every night you look at it and you put a sticker on there, it does give you a sense of accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, like when you flip over the month and it's like a clean month and there's nothing there, it's like, oh man, you know, so then you kind of rip that off and paste it on top and then you can see, you know, you're still succeeding as you're going down, and it does give you a boost.
Awesome.
Another thing I did was I made a water chart. If back at the one time there, I was always really focused on how much to make sure I was getting my water in and stuff. A lot of people on carnivore don't focus on their water. They just drink when they're thirsty and they don't drink when they're not.
Okay.
And they,
I drink lots of coffee.
yeah, you drink lots of coffee. Probably should drink more water, but that's your life.
Well,
And
coffee's just diluted water.
diluted water. Yeah, diluted with all kinds of stuff. So you can do the chart like that if you want to, you know, keep track of your water. If you don't, well, whatever. Another thing that I did for an encouragement is that I had an encouragement shelves, and I put different pictures of where I came from, where I was, where I want to go. There's pictures there that I still look at and go, wow, like I never want to go back there. As a total, like I know I'm talking about, it isn't weight success, but totally from my highest to now, I've lost 87 pounds. And it's lots. I don't even know if it's all in there.
Oh.
I don't know
Wow.
if it's all in there. I think I counted it from a lower starting point.
Okay.
And it's huge. Like, you know, and you see those pictures of yourself and you go, man, I never want to go back there. And it does help to have those and then pictures of where you were, so that you're kind of like, you know, I'm going to get there. And I just had this old little thing set up with these cups and stuff, and well, you'll see it.
And then I cleaned your room.
Yeah, and then I don't have the shelves over there, so. Another thing I did is I kept the pants that I wore when I started keto. And it's kind of neat just to keep them and shove them in a corner somewhere and pull them out every so often to, you know what, this isn't you anymore.
Yeah.
This was my past. I'm not going to get back there. And there has been times when I have kind of gone back and gained some. But I have never gotten back to my highest.
Yeah.
And
try wearing them too, eh?
oh yeah, I've tried to put them on, and yeah. It's kind of fun. It is fun. And actually the jeans I'm wearing now, at the beginning of the month, of this month, I couldn't get them done up.
Yeah.
And now I can get them on.
Another thing you can do is put clothes into your shelf goal.
Yeah.
Shelving goal.
Yeah. Yeah, ones that you want to get into. I've done that too in the past. My shirts have gone from a 2X, 3X down to a extra large now. No, I took a picture and you can see them.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, it's the other stuff that you need to encourage you, you know, not the scale. Because you can't rely on the scale so much because your weight will fluctuate.
Go, Pascha, go!
Yeah, and if you've got somebody that's really encouraging you, and as well, somebody that, you know, there's groups and stuff for, you know, keto or carnivore or weight loss groups or whatever, as long as they're encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, if they start telling you, you know, let's say you slipped a week or whatever and you've got some crazy trials going on and you've messed up. Last thing you want somebody doing is getting on your case. That isn't going to make it any better.
No.
So don't go to those groups if you need encouragement. Go to somebody that's going to encourage you.
Yeah. It could be in your family.
Yeah.
Like me.
Exactly. It could be. And so that's what I believe anyways with, you know, the scale versus real success. And
String.
oh yeah, okay. Another thing that I've seen people do is they measure their waists. This is all tied in a knot, that's okay. But they measure their waist as to where they are and where they were. So that's where I was and where I am. So, I mean, and I've seen them hang it on the wall too. So every 3 months or whatever, they do another string. And you can see the strings go from small to long, or short to long.
Long to short.
And that's a really cute idea too. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you know, it encourages you some, and not to worry about the scale, because like my mom always says to me, she says, okay, so you weigh 220 pounds, let's say, you look like you weigh 180 pounds, why are you complaining?
Yeah.
You know, muscle, you know, are you stronger? Are your bones more dense? Like, are you feeling better? Are you healthier?
Yeah.
And if you're 220 and somebody looks at you and goes, well, I would say you're like 175 or 180 pounds, well, take it. You know, don't worry about it. Because then you're looking better. And you're feeling better. And don't worry about the scale. Because, you know, you're probably in smaller clothes too by then. So, and it all comes with time.
You can do it.
You bet. And it all comes with time. So just don't give up. And like this really cool dude said to me the other day, he said, even when you fall on your face, you're moving forward. So, hey, he's got a point.
Yeah.
So this is our idea, or my idea, and he just kind of comes along for the ride.
Yeah.
On the scale
I'm
of
just
this
here to
success.
make comments and make jokes.
Irritate me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.